It's your girl Nikeria, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be a Q&A. And I got the questions right here on my old phone, and I'm going to be reading them off. So let's get into the video. The first question is, what is your favorite candle scent? And it's called Fruit Fiesta, and it's papaya, mango, and honeydew melon. And just a regular mango candle. And I have them both lit at the same time, so it goes together. And that's my favorite scent. The next one is, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I'm going to have to say Loni Love off The Real, because she's so overprotective over her friends. I see that how she's with Tamara and Jeannie and Adrian. So just imagine if she had a little sister, you know. And it says, what male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I would have to say Kevin Hart, because my brother and Kevin Hart has similar, personalities. They act almost alike. My brother is so goofy, and Kevin Hart is so goofy. My brother is like that. But if it's time to be serious, he would be serious. So the next question says, how old do you think you'll be when you get married? Well, I don't know. I haven't really thought about being married, to be honest. But I would want to be married by 30 years old. 30. By the time you get your life together, you done partying and living your life, I would like to be married at almost 30 years old. So yeah. The next question says, do you know a hoarder? My mama, my aunt, and my grandma is hoarders. My mama hoarder by she won't throw away appliances. We got this little hamburger thing. You put the hamburger in, you shut the thing in the grill itself. She would not throw it away because we haven't used it, or give it away, or sell it, whatever. She just keeps it. My grandma is a hoarder on clothes. So is my aunt. They have 5 different closets in their house full of clothes that they don't even wear, and shoes, and pocketbooks. So, yeah. The next question is, how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I got my first bike when I was 5, so it was probably 5 and 6, because my birthday is right after Christmas. It's a month after Christmas, so it's probably 5 and 6 in between. The next one is anyone in your family in the Army? Not on my mom's side. I don't really claim my dad's side, but all them over there has really been to the Army. Or the military or whatever. 11. I said 11. Next one is, what would you name your daughter if you had one? I like the name Cadence and Candace, because I always thought about having twins. And I always said if I had twins, I would either want to have 2 girls or 2 boys, not a boy and a girl. So, it would be Cadence and Candace. That's the 2 girls. Yep, that's the names I would name my girls. The next question is, what would you name your son if you had one? Again, I was one of twins, so it would be Nair and Zaire. So yeah, that'd be it. The next question is, what's the worst grade you got on the test? A 0, because I didn't take it. Because I had just got back to school, and he was like, well, you could take this test. You could just try, which I didn't know anything, because I had been out for a week and a half because I got my wisdom teeth pulled. So I just didn't take it. So he gave me a 0. But I made it up. The next question is, what is your favorite TV show when you were a child? The Wiggles. The Wiggles was my favorite TV show. I had to watch it before I went to school. That was the show. And I had to watch Saved by the Bell. My mama had me on Saved by the Bell before I went to school. So yeah. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? When I was 8, I dressed up as That's a good question. It was either a cheerleader or a cat. The next question is, have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I haven't read the books, but I watched all of the movies, to be honest. But I like Hunger Games more than Harry Potter. I said Harry Potter, or the Twilight series. The next question is, would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? It don't even matter. I like both of them. The next one is, did your mother go to college? Actually, mama's in college now to be a social worker. So yeah, she's about to graduate. She didn't go to college when she was younger because she had me and my brother. She had my brother at 14 and had me at 18. So she still could have went, but she didn't want to leave us with my grandma. So she stayed. The next question is, are your grandparents still married? Yes, my grandma and my granddaddy is still married. They've been married. Well, they've been together almost 30 years, I think, and they've been married almost like 14 something years, I think. Um, have you ever taken karate lessons? Yeah, I went for like 3 weeks and stopped when I was younger. Like my mama always had us in something. We wasn't sitting in the house not doing anything, so I had went for like 3 weeks. Yeah. The next question says, do you know Kermit the Frog? Yes, I do know Kermit the Frog. Because he always sipping his tea, honey. And I just be right beside him trying to sip the tea too. The next question is, what's the first amusement park you've been to? I would have to say Six Flags. I went to Six Flags in Atlanta. So yeah. Um, what language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Spanish. I took Spanish all my life. I've been learning Spanish since like I was 8 years old because I went to the Boys and Girls Club, and this woman named Miss LeBro taught us Spanish, but I still can't speak it. I can like listen to like Spanish people and I can understand it a little bit, but I cannot speak it, and it just blows my mind that I can't speak it. Um, is your father bald? Well, I don't really see my dad like that because I don't even call him. I call him a donor. I don't talk to him. Never did. It's just that. So yeah. Do you know triplets? I actually do. Like one of uh, my friend Quade's aunt has triplets, and it's 3 girls. The next question is, do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? I haven't. I watched Titanic, but I haven't watched the whole movie because it's so long, and I never watched the Notebook. So, yeah. So I wouldn't pick neither one. Have you ever had Indian food? No, I never had Indian food. If I have, I didn't know about it. So, yeah. What's What's the name of your favorite restaurant? My go-to restaurants is Cheddar's or Olive Garden. Typical, because pasta. I love pasta. And the next question says, have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes, that's my favorite restaurant. Well, one of them. The other one, the other question is, do you belong to any warehouse stores? Well, like, it says like Costco, BJ's, etc. Like Sam's Club. Sam's Club. We go to Sam's Club all the time. That's about it. The next question is, what would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? So, funny story. When mama was pregnant, well, she told me when she was pregnant with my brother, they told her that he was going to be a girl. And when she was pregnant with me, I was going to be a boy. So, if I would just been switched around, his name would have been Nikeria and my name would have been Keon. That's about it. Actually, my mom was going to name me Mary, so I don't know where she got the name from, but I'm glad she didn't name me Mary. No, like, shade to the people that's named Mary, but my aunt is named Mary, so I wouldn't want to be named after my aunt. And we all was together. They're like Mary, and we both look. So yeah. The next question is, if you have a nickname, what is it? Well, my first nickname was Molly, which my cousin Nikki gave to me, but I don't let anybody call me that anymore because she passed away. So I just don't like people calling me that. And that's just it. And then my grandma called me Louise, which she called me Louise because, I don't know, I guess she knew somebody named Louise, and I'm always nosy, so she called me Louise. The next question is, who's your favorite person in the world? It has to be between my mama and my grandma. My two favorite people. They're my two favorite people. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? I feel like it shouldn't matter where you live. It's what you make out of it. So it wouldn't matter to me. Can you whistle? Yeah. Yep, I can whistle. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No, I do not sleep with a nightlight. I sleep with like this candle thing, which you put like oil and stuff in it, and like makes your room smell good, and it lights up. That's about it. But I barely even sleep with that on. I only cut it on when I first get up in the morning. The next question is, do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I wait till like 5 o'clock to eat. 5 o'clock in the afternoon to eat. Do you take any pills or medication daily? No, I don't. What medical conditions do you have? I just have asthma. That's about it. And real bad allergies. That's why I'm sniffing now. Next one. How many times have you been to the hospital? A lot, actually. Because when I was first born, I was born with pneumonia. And when they took me home, when mama took me home, I turned blue and purple. I couldn't breathe. I wouldn't get no oxygen to the brain. And so she had to take me back to the hospital. And then that was at 8 months. And then before I turned 1 year old, she had to take me back because I had it again. And I almost died again. So I turned 1 in a hospital. And I've been to the hospital a lot of times because I'm always getting sick and stuff like that. So yeah. The next question. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Who haven't seen Finding Nemo? If you haven't seen Finding Nemo, you need to go watch that. Where do you buy your jeans? Different stores like Gabe's, Lane Bryant, Cato's, Rainbow. That's different stores. If I find them, then I found them. What is the last compliment you got? On my hair, because my hair is like red, and everybody said they love my hair. And my eyebrows, because I don't arch my eyebrows or nothing like that, or get them waxed. They just grow like that. So my mama always tell me she loved my eyebrows and my eyes. And what the next question is, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Not really. No. If I remember a dream, that means it was like really like interesting. The next question is, what flavor tea do you enjoy? I don't really drink tea. I don't drink tea, period. The next question is, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? A lot. I just don't even wear all of them, to be honest. Mostly I've been wearing my Uggs, or I have a bunch of Pumas and I wear Pumas all the time. The next one says, what religion will you raise your children to practice? Probably Christianity, because that's what I am. But I feel like your child, when they get older, they have to figure it out for themselves. So if you teach them that, and then When they get older and they find out something different, then that's that. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I been knew Santa wasn't real because, first of all, we didn't have a chimney. So that, and then like presents was wrapped under the Christmas tree before Christmas. So I'm like, ain't no Santa. And plus, I saw my mama bringing in presents. Like the Christmas Eve, I saw her bringing my bike because she thought we would sleep, but we really wasn't. Me and my brother. That's about it. The next question is, do you have a Tumblr? No, I don't have a Tumblr. And that's it, you guys. That's all the questions that I have. And maybe you got to know me a lot better. And that's the end of the video. Goodbye.